He was in front of me, and the other two suspects came around me, and they were all in front of me, just punching at me and going at me.
Get that up out of here! Get your bitch ass out of here!
These were moments when cops were outnumbered in fights, starting with this moment when 3 males attacked a single officer and later threw him to the ground. On September 5th, 2007 in Utica, New York, Officer Zenon Sabanovic stopped Hector McLean to question him about a damaged door. When he tried to arrest 17-year-old Darnell Howard, who'd rudely interrupted the interrogation and spat on his face, things quickly escalated.
You're under arrest. Get him! What's up? What up, man? Want some of this? Come on.
Howard, 16-year-old McLean, and Howard's younger brother, 14-year-old Terrell, repeatedly punched the officer before eventually throwing him to the ground. And though Officer Sabanovic managed to get back on his feet shortly after, the odds were still stacked against him.
I lost my baton. It came out of my holster. One of the suspects grabbed my baton.
Sabanovic knows that losing the weapon on his other hip would surely prove deadly.
At that point, my main focus was on my gun. I did not want that gun to leave my holster. There were people around that were watching and laughing and yelling. And at that point, I did not know if anyone else was going to jump in.
But just as Officer Sabanovic was coming to terms with losing the battle, backup finally arrived.
Other officers finally arrived.
When I saw the backup coming, they stopped attacking me.
Howard was charged with second-degree assault, resisting arrest, and fourth-degree criminal mischief. McLean was charged with second-degree assault, fourth-degree criminal possession of a weapon for taking Sabanovic's baton, and petite larceny for stealing Sabanovic's police hat. McLean was also charged with felony third-degree criminal mischief for damaging the store's door. Terrell Howard was charged with assault as well, but the juvenile's case was handled through family court. 24-year-old Officer Sabanovic suffered a broken nose, a minor concussion, and several abrasions. In the next case, a group of rowdy girls ganged up on one officer and hit him in the head and neck.
Hey, listen, y'all, back the off of me. Get the back. Get the back.
On October 10th, 2023 in Hot Springs, Arkansas, Lieutenant Kenny May observed a young female intentionally throw a beverage can onto the street. After confronting the girl, her friends started getting aggressive. And in no time, the officer found himself in a compromising situation.
Y'all are making a real, hey, don't, get out of my face, get out of my face. Listen to me.
Why'd you touch me though?
Listen. Listen. Y'all chill out. You're gonna get, hey, listen. Hey, because you can't, because you're impeding my investigation. That's why. That's why. Listen. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Step it up. Hey, listen. Y'all, back the off of me. Get the back. Get the back. Get 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 back.
Though the cop car sirens could be heard getting louder, the teens continued to attack the officer, hitting him in the head and neck area. However, it was only a matter of time before the tides changed.
Get back.
No, you're doing too much. Stop touching me.
Hey, get this one. Get this one. Hey, you better put your head behind your back. down. Slow down. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. No, you're good. It's just teenage girls. We're trying not to. Well, we've got 4 in custody. Calm down. Got her? Yeah. I don't care.
The rowdy, foul-mouthed girls were taken to the Hot Springs Police Department and charged with second-degree battery. In the next case, 100 teenagers swarmed a couple of officers, making it hard for them to respond to a victim.
What you doing, you son?
On November 3, 2018, Durham police responded to a bus station following a report of a vulnerable female. 100 teenagers quickly surrounded the officers, but as seconds passed, being overwhelmed became the least of the officers' problems.
Right, come on, everybody else, move here! Hurry! Move back! Move back now! Move back!
In the background, a hardcore group of about 20 youths in hoodies started lighting fireworks and throwing bricks at the officers. However, one of them would take things even further.
See what's going on around. What you doing, Roggeners? What you doing, you son?
Parents were asked to review the footage from the officers' body cams that night, and they all agreed the behavior of the children was appalling. They were asked to take responsibility for their children. In the next case, a massive crowd attacked officers as they were trying to make an arrest, hitting them with beer cans. On August 11, 2024, Providence police officers responded to a street to break up large crowds engaged in public drinking. While trying to detain a suspect who'd concealed a weapon in a satchel, a charged crowd confronted the officers, and soon, all hell broke loose.
What are you arresting me for, bro? I didn't do nothing, bro. Now you're fucking I didn't do nothing, bro. Yo, come on.
Amid the struggle with the suspect, 27-year-old Adonis Placencia, the crowd started throwing beer cans at the officers, hitting one of them in the nose.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Bro, I got a bad knee. All right.
Though the situation could have easily gone wrong, an officer still summoned the courage to joke about it with his colleagues.
Someone threw a drink right out. They get in the blue.
Several suspects were arrested and detained, including 40-year-old Edward McLean, 25-year-old Denzel Rodriguez, 19-year-old Damian Reyes, and 24-year-old Melissa Reynoso. Rodriguez was charged with simple assault, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct, while Reyes was charged with obstruction and disorderly conduct. Reynoso was charged with obstruction. In addition to gun charges, the original suspect, Placencia, was charged with resisting, disorderly conduct, and carrying an open container. Police revealed that Placencia's satchel had a 9mm gun with a magazine containing live cartridges. In the next case, an attack by rioters left a cop and an emergency worker traumatized for life. On July 30th, 2024 in Southport, officers responded to an anti-immigration riot that had gotten violent. Despite being asked repeatedly to get back, 58-year-old Derek Drummond did something that would result in the officers being totally overwhelmed by the rioters.
Get back! Get back, mate. Come on, get back, get back.
The officers were not the only ones feeling the heat of the moment.
Back off, boys. Hey, stay back, boy, mate. Hey, one more here. Hey, get back. Get back. Get back. Get back.
Besides punching an officer, Drummond assaulted an emergency worker. He was charged with violent disorder and assault, and eventually sentenced to 3 years in prison. In the next case, officers were outnumbered at a confrontation between two opposing groups.
Get that up out of here! Get your out of here!
On February 7th, 2025, in Cincinnati, Ohio, officers responded to an overpass after black community members confronted a group of neo-Nazi demonstrators. But even after trying to cool both groups down for minutes, things seemed to only get more challenging for the officers.
How y'all gonna let them come in our community and do this, man?
They are allowed to protest.
And we are too!
Right.
Don't give it to them. This is what they want.
Hey, come on. Hey, mother. Stop. No!
Hey, come on, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. I got the wrong neighborhood.
Guys, it's not worth it.
They ain't gonna come to y'all neighborhood and do that shit.
It's not worth it, guys. Hey, it's not worth it. They gotta go.
Hey, get them out of here. Get them out of here. They better go.
They're leaving.
Right now.
The black protesters hailed from Lincoln Heights, a historically black community, and they didn't hesitate to remind the neo-Nazis of this.
Wrong neighborhood.
It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Let's get it.
Get your shit. Get out of here.
We'll get that. Just it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Get back, bro. It ain't worth it. Back. It ain't worth it. Back, guys, back. Bro, it's not, bro, it ain't worth it, man.
It is. You know
it's not
it is.
worth it.
You know it is.
It ain't worth it
It's
for
you
these
right now.
people.
Hey,
Guys,
y'all gotta get out of here.
It's not worth it. They're leaving.
Get that up out of here. Get your bitch ass out of here. You're out here, man. Yeah, these bitch ass playing motherfuckers. We put their ass in the U-Haul and stick them home. We put them in the U-Haul.
After several minutes of chaos, the officers de-escalated the situation, and everyone from both groups went home. Controversially, none of the neo-Nazi demonstrators were arrested. In the next case, officers were completely overwhelmed by a group of suspects resisting arrest. On March 21st, 2024, officers responded to a trespass incident at a hotel. Despite asking the suspects to leave their rooms several times, they refused, setting the stage for a chaotic series of events.
You not walk out the store right now.
No, I'm out in the bag. No, I'm talking about bag. I'm talking about, yes, I am, bro.
Let's go.
Yo, I'm not I'm trying to get my bag. I got a duffel bag. I have a duffel bag, bro. You know that. Why are you touching me? Don't touch me. Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me, though?
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do nothing but get up.
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do anything but roll my stuff from on the bed.
You're going to jail. No. Y'all are done. Y'all are done. Y'all are done.
Cool. I didn't even do anything, though.
Don't walk up on me. 15, 4,
I didn't do anything though. My question is why y'all do know it's to me though. Y'all weird. Where my bag at, bro? Where my bag? I don't bring anything my bag. Where my bag?
Why y'all being touched on for?
Back up.
For what? Back up now. For what?
Where's my bag? Like, what?
But even after getting pinned on the ground, the girl continued to give the officers a hard time. Shortly later, her friends did the same.
Get the out. It's crazy, bro.
Stop resisting. What are you doing?
Stop resisting, though. Why y'all doing all this shit, though? Can somebody get this on my vlog? Get this on my vlog. Get this on my vlog. My phone is under the bed. Get that on my vlog. My phone is under the bed, bro. My phone is there. Record that. You hear that? Don't touch nobody. We're done. I'm not leaving. Nobody go to jail too. No, I'm in for my money.
There it is. Go to jail too.
I'm not going to jail. No. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Right now, you're no, you're trespassing. You're trespassing. No, you're trespassing. No, I'm not going nowhere. No. I'm not going nowhere.
Get out of the room.
Shut the fuck up. No.
Let's go. Let's go.
Don't touch me.
Go.
Don't touch me.
You're under arrest. Hey. Grab her.
Smack me in my face.
I'm not sure the other subject is very detained.
I already got lost.
The officers managed to get the teens outside, albeit amid a lot of resistance. When trying to load them into squad cars, the chaos persisted, with one suspect aggressively demanding to know her charge.
Everything's good.
She's got this.
What's the charge?
Hey, we're 10-4 over here. We're 10 from the 44.
What's the charge? What's the charge? What am I being charged for?
Stop. Go into the car.
Cancel your 44.
What am I being charged for? Excuse me? What's the charge? What's the charge?
We're 10-4 over here. We're 10 from the 44.
What's the charge? What's the charge? What am I being charged for?
Stop.
Cancel your 44.
What am I being charged for, though, is the question. Like, being dead ass.
Stop.
I paid my money for this hotel room to be locked up. I'm from New York, though. Be for real.
Nobody cares you're from New York.
We don't care if you care, but I'm saying, like, why y'all locking me up,
I
though?
removed that.
Be for real. Why y'all locking me up, though?
The teenagers were charged with trespassing and resisting arrest.